Hey YouTube, it's Daniel out here. Spring is here in Texas, so I'm just catching up on some things that I had on my list. Got one thing done already this morning. But what I'm gonna do here, you can look at the video when they put the pool in. The contractors made a little mistake. We talked to the salesman when we were doing the plan, getting pricing and everything. We asked that the drain be run off. I got a little runoff drain out there, about another 50 feet or so. He said he couldn't do that. Well, I said, can you at least run it outside the fence? He said he could. And then when the contractor got here, he just stopped it right here. And I didn't catch it in time, everything like that. So I dealt with it last year. The problem is when it rained and stuff like that, that little centerpiece come up and water up in here. So when you're trying to cut it, get really soggy. And then also is another low spot which holds water. So I'm gonna dig it up today. The ground is soft. I think it rained Saturday night, maybe Friday night. And I'm gonna run it to the fence. I had decided if I'm gonna go under the fence or let the water run down here. You probably can't see it. It's not a really good grade. I had all tapered down to that corner. So if I can just get that that little drain piece out the way, I won't hit it with the mower, with the zero turn mower. And then I'm gonna put some topsoil in there to get it back flat, throw some grass seed out. I think that'll be good. So I think that's what I'm gonna do first. I'm gonna start digging. I got a sprinkler line, PVC hose line going down this way, I believe. So we'll at least get to it, then we'll make a decision. Whether I go under it or go down beside it. Well, at least if I can get close as I can to this fence. All right, let me get my shovel and my pickaxe and get to work. The way that works, when the water hit it, pops it up and let it drain out. So that's what it does. Water hit this drain, rainwater, or if you're getting out the pool and stuff, it goes in that drain there. It runs all the way to here. And would have been very simple, very cost effective, just to run it straight out there. It would save on piping, but I think he put it out here trying to get the fall, where you have enough degree to fall and gravitational flow. But you can see it was all soggy around here because that's what happened. When that deal opened, all the water just drain out around here. Makes it real soggy. So we got to go a little bit further. But I'll try to cut back here. That way when I get to the store I can get the right size coupler. I need a coupler. I need one of those black deals again. And sure enough, I'm glad I remembered that sprinkler line was there. So we got around it without breaking it. And I went down about 3 inches under it. So I should have enough fall. Once I put the coupler on there, should have enough fall where the water will run here. I'm thinking about, since I'm across that sprinkler line, maybe putting it somewhere out here. And because all I do is weed eat over here. Don't have to worry about the wheels or the zero turn, and then the water will just run down naturally if I can get it over here close as I can to the corner. All right, I finally got the right depth. Looks like I'm going to put a 7-foot piece of pipe, put a coupler here, then I'm going to put a 90 on the end, and maybe about a 12-inch pipe. So it will kind of, see if I can get a picture here. I didn't realize that the original one had a factory hole here. I went down to the store and looked. I don't know why they would have a hole here from the factory, and then you have that little riser on the other end. So it didn't make sense to me. I thought I had punched a hole in it, but anyway, this is the way it's gonna look. Gonna put a coupler down on that end, and then we're gonna put a 90 here, and I'm trying to decide how long a piece of pipe to put here. I may put 6 inches. I thought about 12. But I probably won't cut it until I get this glued in place. And the reason is, this deal here. So we're gonna put it there. Yeah, maybe 6 inches piece of pipe would probably be better than a 12-inch. Okay. By the way, that cement glue was really good. My neighbor let me borrow some. Man, that's some of the best I ever seen. Anyway, coupler here, 7-foot pipe, 90 degree there. Then I got a 45 sticking in it. And I put the lever on it to try to get that riser, to try to get it level. Because I'm gonna take the riser off and put a piece of pipe in there. It's gonna probably take a coupler and another piece of pipe. I want to get the riser up to grade. So think about taking a six-inch piece of pipe. That ought to get it above. If it's above grade, I don't care, because I don't run the mower over here. I weed eat over here. But I'm gonna put gravel and stuff around it anyway. So I got the bubble there. Let's see where that fall is. You can see it. Oh yeah. So it's got a good fall. The water will come down. It's got a very good fall. The water will come down, and then as it fills up this part here, that thing there will open. And when it opens, they let the water run down, because the grade is already going down anyway. So sound like we got an airplane going overhead, but here I'm just taking the rake. I like using the rake to do the backfill, at least start. Then I transition to the shovel. I don't know why I started in the middle, but I started there in the middle, filling in, and then we're going to transition to use my little tool to pack it down. This little green handler tool is very good for helping me pack stuff under the pipe, around the pipe, and things of that nature. And here, using my tamper, one of the best tools I bought. I never thought I would use it only one time, but I use it over and over. It's just surprising how often I use it. Here I got a little bit more detail down at the end. I did buy some topsoil, a 40-pound bag from Lowe's, and so I sprinkle topsoil around there, and it should come back with grass. Hi, YouTube. I underestimate what it's going to take to do it, but it's done. I think it's going to make a big difference moving it about 7 feet down, close to the fence. And I didn't get that level. When I put the glue on it, it moved on me, and I couldn't get the 45 back loose to fix it, because I actually wanted to lean that way. But either way it goes, it's going to work. I guess I need to turn the water on. We can test it right quick. And but the water should go outside the fence, or at least run down right there. It's going to rain later on this week. We're expecting rain, so it'll take care of all this. And like I said, I wanted to get this done before I had to cut for the first time. I've been through with the DR hardened brush cutter, or weed whacker, whatever you want to call it. It's got wheels on it. So I've came down the edges and got those taken care of, because the winter grass grows on the fence line. So I took care of those. But all right, it's working. Like the water's going the way I want it. I'm not going to dig anymore. Once it runs a while or what have you, I'll put some more dirt around it, and we'll go from there. All right, that's a done deal.